Let's see. See if we still have that problem. Okay. So we're going to try this one more time, see if that was an isolated incident. And see if dual streaming is just not possible on this computer. Okay, let's get started here. We'll start with the Erotic Canyon. Okay, well, it's on Rakdos, looks like. Plays Mountain. What do we have next? Firebending Student. Prowess, Firebending X. Equal to Creature's power. Okay. Let's just do this now, before they get a chance to attack with it. 9-day difference? Okay, thank you, buddy. Yeah, it looks like I just can't dual stream on this computer. That makes sense, though. It's an old computer. It's kind of falling apart as it is. Alright, what you doing over there? Okay, looks like we got a slick shot show-off player. Alright, so, I'll take my turn. Okay, very good. Attack for 2. Let's see what they do. They're plotting another card. Demonic Ruckus. Very big fan of that card. Menace is huge when it comes to flyers. Spiral Canal, that comes in. Swing in. Let's see when they decide to do their big turn. Okay, play the Firebending Student. Yes. Okay, well, let's go and do this. Opt. Yeah, I'll take the opt, sure. We'll slick sequence that. Draw a fresh card. Ooh, nice. Okay, get that River Pirate Verge out. Swing again. This is going in my favor. I like it. Twitch is screaming right now. Yeah. Yeah, I can't really see why anyone would still want to be streaming on Twitch. Okay, still doing nothing, so I'll do this end of turn. I'm gonna mill 4 cards, get the best one back. Focus Mind, that's perfect. And use that to draw some more cards. 1, 2, 3. Discard the Steam Vents. Don't need that anymore. Alright. Oh, we gotta play Mountain. And start swinging. Kinda got them on a 2-turn clock now, but also they are extremely mana-starved, so I can't really blame them too much. I'm sure this probably would have gone a much different way if they had a lot more lands. Alright, Slick Shot show off. And another one. Do I want to counter that one? So if I counter that one, I get 3 fairies off of it. Yeah, we'll do it. That still gives us mana to be able to use Phantom Interference. And that gives us blockers too. Pretty fantastic. Ooh, Impolite Entrance. Okay. Resolved. That one did get trampled this turn. Okay, he's coming in. Pass. Block that one right there. And just that one. Bulk up. Okay. That's perfect. That will give me this opportunity to lightning strike it. And that's that. Maybe if they knew they were actively affecting the owner's bottom line. You know, here's the thing is, I think they know, but I also think they don't know how to fix the problem. Is I've seen like their earnings reports and like statements from their president, and they've been saying that they have not been able to run Twitch at a profit pretty much ever. But the thing is, like, the Twitch culture is so ingrained already with a lot of the users there that they have this audience that won't really leave, and they have all these streamers that are just costing Amazon a ton of money. So they're kind of stuck at the moment with no real way to turn it into a profit. At least that's what I've heard. I could be wrong. I could just be talking out my ass right now. I'll keep that. Okay, we got a Chocobo. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to play the Steam Vents tapped. No reason to have it untapped right now. For some reason, like, the culture with Twitch is like the user interface. It's like they like the emotes and the system, and kind of basically how like everything is just like called what it is over there. And, like, for some reason, like, all the other platforms do the same thing that Twitch does. They just call it different things. And like, there's the only real difference I can really think of with Twitch versus other platforms is the fact that what was I gonna say? Is the fact that they can kind of skirt DMCA. They can play music on Twitch by running it through a like a secondary channel, so it doesn't get picked up and it can be separated from their live stream. So it's, think of like they have their audio on one track and their video on another track, so that when they re-upload it to other channels, like onto YouTube, they don't get dinged with DMCA. The disorganized toxicity is just kind of a perk of the platform. I am having a bad time over here. I need some land. Oh, that's a land. That can do. But it's a little late, though. Yeah, Asmongold does that. A lot of the other big streamers do that. They'll play copyrighted music in the background and then just have it separated onto a different track. Okay, that works for me. Ow. Right, Eroded Canyon. Perfect. And I think we just pass for now. I'm gonna see what they attack into me with this turn. Okay. What you doing? What you doing? Using Promising Vein. Look at a land, put it into play. Resolve? Resolve. Just milling a card. That was a bad card to mill. I gotta do this now, unfortunately. I'm surprised he didn't blow the Promising Vein to save his creature. Yeah, take 2. Alright, Riverfire Verge. That's not too bad. Bubster. Just gonna crack the land this turn? Yeah, there you go. He's milling away some really good cards there. Okay. Is he gonna do it again? Mm-hmm. Got another guy. Pass. Okay. I'll sign it as a blocker. It's not gonna kill it, but at least we don't take damage. Anything else? Promising Vein is what I call my... I am not reading that out loud. Oh my god. Trying to get me in trouble. Yeah, can't really attack into that. I gotta wait. I think we might just be losing though, because he's got a Might Form Harmonizer there that I can't deal with. Yeah, I think I might just be losing this one. Yeah, he's got a lot of land to just play Sacrifice and Cycle, so this was just over. Sometimes that just happens. Sometimes your removal does not line up properly. I feel like I've played against this person before. That name looks familiar. I'll keep that. That's a decent hand. Yes, I can read it just fine. Let's see here. Let's go Spirabluff Canal. Say next, end turn. Starting town, huh? Okay. Alrighty, let's go mountain. We'll say next, end turn. Let them do their thing. Frost Cliff Siege, huh? Okay, that's going to be a little difficult to deal with. Don't have the right counterspell right now. Goes the Teamer option. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and trample and haste. That's going to be difficult. Now let's build some cards here. Give me... Let's give me the Archmage. Or the Guardian, I mean. Okay, now I have too many of them. Alright, what are you gonna play? Nova Hellkite. Wow, that's really good. Well, in this instance, all it does is give an additional point of power. But yeah, take some damage. We're at a pretty big disadvantage here. Oh, wow. Okay. Sure. Splash Portal for the Warp creature. Pretty good. I like it. by the eroded canyon. I have to just sit here and not attack in turn. Anti-causal vestige. Here's the battlefield. Draw a card, then you may put a permanent card with mana value 6 or less. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Show me what you got. Anti-causal vestige. That is insane. What just happened? Oh, that's cute. Let's see here. I am kind of just boned here. Alright, well, let's go to blocks. Alright, that's going to block that. One blocker. Then we're going to burst it. And then we're going to slick sequence. Oh no, we can't. It's not enough damage. Oh, it is because of the damage from the blocker. There we go. Yeah. Take a shit ton of damage. It's going to exile out. It's going to bring something back into play, right? Do they have something to put into play? They got to land. Okay. Yeah, well, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, yeah, that's game. That's more than I was able to take up. I'm just streaming here and thought maybe you were on Twitch too. I have an account there on Twitch, but I don't really stream there all that often. And hi, how you doing? I kind of bounce back and forth when I actually take the time to run a stream. I was doing a couple streams over there, I want to say a few months ago, but I decided to come back over here to YouTube. I just think it has a friendlier environment for viewers, not shoving ads down their throat every 3 seconds. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, a whole lot of steam vents and Riverfire Verge. We don't have anything to play turn 1, so we're gonna let this come into play tapped. Okay, well, let's do... Yeah, we'll do Riverfire Verge, just because I want to have something to cast this turn. Okay, Bandit's Hall. Whenever you commit a crime, put a loot counter on this artifact. This ability triggers only once each turn. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. 2 tap, remove 2 loot counters from this artifact, draw a card. Okay, cool. That's the first time I've ever seen that card cast. Give me... What do I have in my hand? I already have that... Oh, so I have one of each of those already. So let's take the 3 steps ahead. I'm gonna pay 2 life for that. I like that card back. It's pretty nice. Beza, huh? I think I can deal with that. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a little big, so we'll just counter it. Don't really have the burn to deal with it. I'm not playing any of those 5 damage burn spells. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. End turn. See what they cast next. Give me something to counter. Overlord of the Mistmoors, huh? It technically is a creature, so I can't Glenelendra it, so you have to use Glenelendra's answer. And now I have a creature. Lucky me. You're on a 19 turn clock. Anything else? No? Okay, well, I'm going to cast Opt. It's going to give me a Slick Sequence. I'll take the Slick Sequence. And then we can cast it, or I can draw 3 more cards. I don't think I need that many cards just yet, so let's blast him. Draw a fresh card. Nice. Alright, let's play the Riverfire Verge. And attack for 1. Keep the pressure up, huh? I would love it if you waste a removal spell on my 1/1 creature. Uh-oh, he's activating the Fountain Port. Anything else? No? Okay. Well, we got 5 mana here. So let's go ahead and hit you with a Lightning Strike. Then we cast Focus the Mind. Draw 3 cards. What have you thought of Glenelenge Guardian so far? I love it. It is really good. Being able to cast the Glenelenge Guardian as a flash blocker, or casting it and then using it as a negate is really strong. I've been playing this deck in person at my LGS, at least a version of it, because I don't have all these cards in paper yet, and it has been probably one of the best cards in the deck. It works really nicely. Glenelendra's answer, though, has been a little lackluster, but that's just because it has a really high casting cost, and not always you're going to be able to capitalize on multiple things being countered with it. Okay, yeah, use Get Lost on my 1/1 token. I'm cool with that. Yeah. This is the only deck I've been running the card in, because this deck kind of favors playing on the opponent's turn. Another Bandit Assault? Yeah, sure, go for it. Anything else? No? Okay. Glenelendra. You wanna do something about it? I didn't think so. Oh, sweet. Counterspell. Ooh, I hope this doesn't remove my +1 counter. Okay, it didn't. Cool. And that almost fucked me up. Because if you put a +1/+1 counter on a creature that has a -1 counter on it, it just negates the -1 counter. So if that were the case, I would not be able to remove the -1 counter. Oh wait, no, I still could. Because it just says remove a counter, not remove a -1/-1 counter. No, we'll counter that. Very fancy Day of Judgment you got there. Sure, I'll do that again. He's really scared of my Guardian there. Do I get a counter? Ah, no counter. That's fine. Okay. I think I might have enough removal to just kill him right now. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, almost. Yeah, that's the point here. Make people not have a good time. Counter all their big spells and just burn them out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's not a perfect deck, but it's a fun deck. It's a make the opponent rage quit deck. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, let's see here. I'm gonna Fuel the Flames. Cycle. Try and draw into a counterspell. That was not a counterspell. Okay. Resolve. 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 That does suck. That sucks a lot. Shouldn't have burned all those counterspells. Okay. Well, we kind of have to do this right now, because I can't let that ultimate. Oh, there's a counterspell I needed. Oh, just read that. Let's see here. Every turn he's going to be able to do +2 to get 3 life. This is going to be a little rough. Yep. I need to find a way to get rid of that. I don't know if I have it. Yeah, Ugin might just be a hard counter for my deck. Because now he's going to be able to remove my creature. I'm sure he has a handful of colorless spells to power Ugin too. And it doesn't matter if I counter what he casts, the trigger still goes on the stack. That is so smart though, using Bandit's Hall with that, just to refill your hand. I really like that. Let's see here. Let's drop that down. Yep. Got another land anyways. Blast that. Draw another card. Okay. Might be useful. Oh, that can only target creatures. That sucks. Okay. I don't have any mana lands or anything, so we kind of have to just chill. Yeah, draw a card. I've gone through a lot more of my deck than he has. So if anyone's going to mill out at this point, it's going to be me. Yeah, do your thing. Stabilizing with Ugin is so strong. Alright, well, let's do this now. So you can only play those cards at sorcery speed. Let's see here. If he has at least 2 removal spells in his hand right now, he should be able to handle my creature. Okay, looks like he didn't want to do anything. Alright, Spiral of Canal. Let's see here. Let's go Boulder Dash. Do 2 there, 1 there. Okay, next. Back there. Okay, damage is done. Last 2 points. Yeah, he was. Okay. He's stabilized. He probably has at least 1 more Ugin in his hand. So let's see what they do. Create a treasure token. Yeah, I should have known when I saw the Bandits Hall that this was an Ugin deck. Where is it? There. It's hiding under those little cards. Okay, he's trying to draw more removal. Got it. Alright, show me another Ugin. Already the consoles. That's a little late. Only if you're not going to drink it, honey. Exile creatures a spacecraft. I have to let that go, because he's going to play Ugin next. That's good, rest in peace. That counters my, my fairy. My turn. Spank him with the land. He has so much advantage right now, it's not even funny. Was that 3 more treasures? Oh, it became a treasure trove. What are you gonna do with all that mana over there, buddy? Win or lose, this is still a pretty good game. I pretty much just have to counter only Ugin at this point. You're drawing a lot of cards over there, bud. You're almost caught up to me. Hey, there it is. Okay. Counter and draw. We gotta discard something. We'll discard the Blooming Blast, because he's not playing any creatures over there.
Power belongs to the patient.
I don't know how I've drawn through this much of my deck, and I have not drawn a manland yet. So, skip. Thanks, bud. Yeah, enjoy it. Okay, if he drops the Ugin this turn, that's pretty much game. There's no way I can come back from this. He dropped a Beza, okay. So he's gonna gain some life off of that. But that's the only thing you got, is he gain 4 life. Okay, that's that. Good game. Ah, that was dirty. And incredibly drawn out. Okay, we're gonna do one more, and that's gonna be it for the night. So, enjoy this last game. Oh, just blue mana, huh? You know what, why not? Let's see what happens. Why? Because it's almost 8 o'clock, and I have work early in the morning. Ah. Probably oh, okay, never mind. Never punished. I really like Blooming Blast. Sure, it gives them a treasure token, but being able to deal 5 damage total for only 2 mana is pretty nice. Pop Hatch. Opponent controls put a +1 counter on target creature control other than that creature. Okay, that's fine. So just go play that. Blast that right now. You get a +1 counter on the recruit. Yep, take the hit. Ooh. Okay. Blast it. Nice. Okay, good. He drew land. Valley Quest Caller. Alright. Next, enter. Wait to see what they do. Ooh, Pop Hatch, huh? Yeah, I'll counter that. Pass? I'll take the 2. That stopped. Yeah, I kind of need it. Rooted Canyon, huh? Let's see, yeah. Let's cast the Rooted Canyon. And don't you play something stupid over there. Ah, that's pretty stupid. That sucks. It's a lot of power. I'll block it. Ow. Okay, here we go. Alright, this is actually going to help. So, pay 2. We're going to Burst Lightning for only 2 damage right there. Then, we're going to Boulder Dash for 2 there and 1 there. There you go. That makes things better. No attacks. We're just going to chill here for a second. Yes, because I am old. Oh no, Bright Class Gear Hulk. That's gonna hurt. What did you get? You got Valley Might Collar and Paw Patch. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good though. Can't attack into that. So just beat me back harder. Okay. Yep. No blocks. Pass. Ow. That's pretty big. Let's try to find something. That's not good. Boulder Dash, that could work. Attacks. Paw Patch. Okay. And with Offspring. Smart move. Yeah. Counter that. That first strike on the Bright Class really messes me up. I really can't block it because it just tramples and kills whatever it runs into. That's not good. That's not good at all. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I think that's just game, honestly. Oh, might as well see what we would have drawn anyways. Yeah, this is just a really bad matchup. Yeah, all of that was just bad. Yep. Not good for me. Oh well. You know what? No attacks. End the game. Yeah, don't get used to that. Not something I would say freely. Okay. I think I got time for one more. That was kind of a boo-boo game. One card I could have drawn could have solved that, though. That was my Pyroclasm effect. What is what it is. So the thing you gotta remember is you can't win every possible game. Sometimes you're just gonna lose. So Magic is a game of variance. Magic Lip 3. Okay. But it goes first. I got 4 lands, Opt, Glenwinder, and Flame Lash. I'll keep it because I have the Opt. Alright. Let's see. River Pyre, Spire Bluff Canal. Right. 2 islands. Let's see if they react to Opt. They do not. I will take that counterspell. I'll probably need it. We'll go River Pyre Verge. Next, end turn. Okay, looks like we're up against mono blue here. This is exciting. Okay. Let's start burning them. Spire Bluff Canal. Okay. Next. End turn. Okay. Looks like they're looking for something. I wonder if this is a Kitsune's Technique deck. It might be. They're also not trying to play any flash creatures at the end of the turn. Very curious. There you go. Show me a counterspell. Let's go Eroded Canyon. Last one for 1. We're in the middle of a standoff. Belly on the Perched. Or Parched, I mean. Yeah, sure. Let's try to blast him. Counterspell? Get out. Okay. That works for me. I'll pay the 2 life. So, that told me he did not have a counterspell. Or at least not one that would have worked right there. No counterspell, huh? Okay, sweet. Ooh, I'm gonna kill him. Definitely play that. Alright. And then we'll attack for 2. Edymere Crab, huh? Well, he's got the mana to cast it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. That is resolved. And I do. Not a whole lot. Sunderflock, huh? Ooh, and he's got so much mana for it because of the Edymere Crab. Yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah. Wow, that's pretty strong right there. That's really strong. You have another counterspell? Didn't look like it. I'm still not blocking anyways. I totally blanked on the fact that Eddie Merc Crab is an elemental. That is so good with Thunderflock. Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be it. Yeah, that's just too much to deal with. Interesting. Might have to study that deck a little bit. Okay. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me tonight. That's a little too close to bedtime. So call it a night. Have a good night, everyone.